Just got to keep it on. Hold on. Yeah, this looks actually not bad. Hello, Heidi.
Called your number, but you're not home. Lonely nights by the telephone. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting for you.
Basketball court there. There's a cutie pie right there. In a kids' playground, and that's where my place is. And yay! So yay! Literally down the street. And a friend. Hey, honey. Look at there. This dog belongs to the cutie pie. He's parked outside like he's scared. Hey, I'm looking a little wretched though. I just woke up. Rico was barking and stuff, and I had to get straight up. So there's a German Shepherd. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. He's a frisky one, isn't he? See, Rico can hold his own with big dogs. Ooh, ooh. Two cuties. Come on, Kita. Riri. Come on, Riri. Come on. Come on, you guys. Rico. And this is my place. Yay. Rico. Hold up, Kita. My normal spot. I'm here with Brenda, but she doesn't want to be. Yes, the faceless one. She doesn't want to be on camera at the moment, but I do, of course. And we have an update. This is pretty cool. We actually just got a Venice trip for two for like less than it's like $110, about $110, $120, and that's for 2 days. Bus trip and everything included. So, and that's the price. Well, it's like 450 kuna each person. So, so yeah, so we just did that, and then, so we're gonna get that done, and then we're starting our own meetup thing, where we're actually gonna meet up and try to encourage each other to write, because the group thing just wasn't working out. So yeah, so when she bailed, I'm like, well, you know, I was in it to win it because you had started it. We talked about it, so I'm out too. But you know, I still want to write, and we still want to encourage. It was just like the group nobody was writing. Well, not say nobody. I was writing. Let me put it this way. I was writing, but you know, she wasn't feeling motivated to write, and we still didn't have time where every time we met there was a portion that we needed to write, and people, you know, just like it's like people needed to be reined back in, just discussion. And I'm like, okay, this is a writing group, we have to write. You know, people didn't want to do exercises, and you know, like we're all grown, so you know, you can't make somebody do something that they don't want to do it. So we've decided just to do this thing solo and encourage and encourage each other. And I've actually put my story that I wrote on my blog and also on my Facebook. It's like the like page. I actually made a like page. So if you want to read that, it's called Alpha. You can read that. It's pretty cool. But it was supposed to be like a collaboration about 6 or 7 people. We were supposed to all do this. And this is where it's funny because we had decided that it was together, everything was going to be about 10 pages. It was going to be like a short compilation. And then the novella that was written was like 10 pages by itself. And that was the thing. It was like, what?
But it wasn't even that good, though.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to talk about that. But, yeah. But anyways, but the point is, if you know that you have to, we basically all agreed that we were going to write it in a way that somebody can piggyback off of your story, and we were going to connect them somehow. The way this person wrote their story, there was no way to do it. It was like, okay, clearly you don't want to be in this group thing, and so it was like, okay, let's just let this go. We do our own thing. You know, I just want to write my thing. She wants to write her thing. It's just about encouraging each other. Kind of like when you have a buddy to exercise. You know, you might do something different. It's not like everybody has to do the same thing, but okay, this is our time. We're going to write. So that's basically what we needed. So that's why we just like, okay, this group is going somewhere else. That's fine. Go that way. But we need something else, and we're not getting this from the group. Even though she made the group, you know, this is, to me, is very mature. It's like, okay, you guys have fun with the group. This is not working for me. I'm not just going to cut this group out. You do you. So I really admire that. And like I said, it wasn't, you know, and the only reason I was there is because, you know, she made the group. So I'm thinking, okay, sooner or later it's going to weed out. But she was like, you know, we had met like for a month, and it's like nothing was going on. So yeah, so that, you know, lesson learned. But like I said, we're gonna start doing that maybe weekly basis, bi-weekly. And since I'm closer to her now, like a 10-minute walking distance, we can have it at my place. And she also wants to go play basketball. Who knew she hoops? No, I never did any kind of sport, so you know, I'm actually excited. I mean, I'm okay with doing something new. So you know, don't expect you know, the Kobe to come out of me, because it's not gonna happen. So yeah, so that's what we're doing, and so we're gonna get ready. She's got to get her beach body ready since we're going to Venice. And maybe, look, she's thinking of finding me a Venice.
I'm gonna get you a boo.
Venice boo boo. So, you know, fingers crossed on that one. And then the guy, the tour guide, the agency guy, was telling us about another one, because we actually had 2 options. Thank you. We had 2 options. One was just Venice 2 days, and then the one that we took, it was Venice and an option to go to the Laguna Islands while you're in Venice. And then there's another one where it's 1 day in Venice, and then you can go to Verona. And I didn't know what Verona was about. And it's actually the site where Romeo and Juliet was, I guess, made or inspired or somewhere. So you can actually see all that, like, cute stuff. So I was like, okay, that's good for inspiration. But he was like, well, you know, you really don't want to push Venice. Venice is a nice place. You want to relax and stuff. Go to Verona later. So I asked him, I said, well, do you have anything for Verona is by itself? He was like, no. And then he said, well, we do have another option. Instead of going to Venice and Verona, you go to, I forget, Garda's Land, but she said it's like a Disneyland. I was like, what? You know, I'm a kid at heart. The last time I went to Disney World was in high school in the 10th grade with the band. And before then I had gone before. So, you know, at least about over 15 years ago. So, you know, my ears perked up and I was like, sold. And so they have, it's actually for some months, and they actually have some in October, which is perfect. You know, the sun is not too hot, the kids back in school, so I can get on my rides without having to buzz a little kid up in the air. You saw me, don't be jumping in front of me. I won't Mickey Mouse too, honey. So, or whoever's gonna be there, who's gonna be there. But yeah, so we have another trip that's planned for later on. It's about the same price, 450 kuna. Like I said, that's less than $100, and that's for 2 days. one night in a 3-star hotel, bus trip included, and then the tour guide that goes with you. So, I mean, like I said, staying in Croatia is just a wonderful budget-friendly place, and you get to travel, and travel like a star, if you will, and you're not spending that much. I mean, it's just wonderful. So yeah, I'm at Nisha now. My food is it's already been cold because it's a salad, but yeah, I'm about to eat. So yay, yum yum, my Nisha salad and my wine. You guys, guess what I am doing? I am walking home. It's a beautiful day. I actually went to Condom, hanging out with Brenda, and it's getting kind of late. And I had meant to hang out with Ingo, but I called him too late. So Ingo, if you're watching, happy birthday. And I do have your chocolate, but honey, you know how it is when these trams get slow. I had to use the bathroom. Condom closes their bathroom. I know it's a little too much information, but anyways. Cousin closes their bathroom like 10 something. So I got there about that time, 11 o'clock. So while I was shopping, I'm trying to order this. So I was like, okay, I don't have time to try to make my way in a desolate area. Sorry, Ingo, them trans be tripping around there. So, I had to forego that. So I got your chocolate. But, so I took the number 11 tram, which stopped me at Tujmana. Frank Tujman, I don't know how to say that. But anyway, so I was able to actually walk home from there. So this is my first late night walk. You see, it's really, really quiet around here. Nobody out here. Oh, one person's out here. But anyways, so yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm so proud of myself. My first time walking home in Zagreb. I was entirely too far out to walk anywhere before. So that's the benefits of living in the city. If you're always a couple of minutes walk from home. So that's what I'm doing. I just want to vlog that. So I'm proud of myself. I'm getting settled in and have my place kind of cleaned up, and I can vlog a little bit more inside. So, I mean, they do have taxis. The taxi just passed by, but it's not worth having a taxi. You can just walk. It's, like I said, it's really quiet. Nobody's on the street mainly. And, yeah, so I'm doing my thing. Yay.